Welcome to Bangalore 101. My name is C.M. Manjunath. In this first episode, we are going to discuss about one of the oldest temples in Bangalore. It is at least 571 years as of this recording. Some claim it is the second oldest temple in Bangalore. Maybe they are right. Now, there are so many stories, theories, legends about this temple. So I couldn't really pinpoint and say when this temple was established, but it's at least 570 years old. In this video, I'm going to use the documentation that I received from the temple as a part of my research. I'm going to use that to convey the message. In a future video, I'm going to talk about some of the other prevalent stories, legends on the internet. That'll be interesting too. So without much ado, let's get started about one of the oldest temples here in Bangalore. Let's go. Today's Halasuru was once a dense forest, abode to the great sage Mandavya Muni. This is a sacred place where Sri Someshwara Linga, Lord Shiva, was present, and sage Mandavya Muni worshipped it with great devotion. Years later, as part of God's elaborate plan, the king of Yelahanka Nadu, Jayappa Gowda, who ruled from 1420 to 1450 AD, wandered into this forest while he was on a hunt and decided to rest under a tree. He immediately fell asleep. Lord Sri Someshwara Swami appeared in his dream. In this vision, Sri Someshwara Swami said, "I used to be worshipped by the sage Mandavya Muni here. But today, the darkness of Kali Yuga has consumed people with immorality and lack of divinity. Their unethical, unpatriotic, and deceitful ways of life has led to destruction of temples, idols, shrines, and eternal faith of this holy land. This land and people lack a leader who is righteous and spiritual. Hence, I have hid myself in that anthill. You, being my true devotee and a religious man, restore me to my former glory and be blessed." The moment Jayappa Gowda woke up, he found the anthill in front of him. Reminiscing the details of the vision, surprised and overwhelmed by joy, he circumambulated, meaning he walked all the way around the anthill, praising Lord Someshwara Swami. He stationed the nearby guards at the place and headed back to Yelahanka. Jayappa Gowda was ecstatic. He told about his vision to his loved ones. Later, he revisited the anthill, but this time he took his ministers, priests, family, and friends. They all worshipped the anthill and then excavated it. They found the idol of Lord Shiva, the linga of Sri Someshwara Swami, along with enormous treasure. Astounded by joy and piousness, Gowda ordered for the forest area around the anthill to be cleared and built a beautiful temple with wood. This is where Sri Someshwara Swami Linga was restored as per Shaivite rituals and customs. He later built an agrahara or colony around the temple and named this place the successor of Jayappa Gowda, Giddappa Gowda, actively involved in developing the temple. Based on this document, it's safe to assume that this temple has been in existence for the last 571 years as of this recording. Later, Nadaprabhu Kempegowda I, who is known as the founder of Bangalore, built a new sanctum. the Halasuru lake and arranged for daily pujas, Deepotsava, also called as the lamp festival, and other ceremonies to be conducted on a regular basis. Immadi Kempegowda or Kempegowda II ensured that the temple was enriched in many ways. So on, generations after generations, the lineage of Gowdas bettered the temple over time. In 1569 AD, Immadi Kempegowda ascended the throne. He extended his kingdom and justly ruled the land with faith and honesty. The income of the land was used to develop more temples, lakes, wells, and many more people-friendly projects. During his long tenure, he constructed many temples, out of which Halasuru Someshwara Swami temple was the predominant one. During the days of Jayappa Gowda and Giddappa Gowda, the temple was built using mud walls, wooden pillars and columns. Later, Kempegowda I got the sanctum built by some of the finest architects at the time. But it was during the time of Immadi Kempegowda, Kempegowda II, Sri Someshwara Swami temple was developed to its glory that we witness even today. He got the best sculptors from South India to build the vast gopuras, Navaranga, the hall and more, along with the most beautiful temple of Sri Mangala Kamakshi Amma, which was built in 1605. The tale of Girija Kalyana has been beautifully carved on the walls of this temple. Rajagopura, Garuda Gamba, Balipita and Vimana Gopura are some of the major structural elements of any ancient temple. Devotees believe that getting a glimpse of any of these elements is as holy as seeing the main idol within the sanctum. Fortunately, Sri Someshwara Swami temple comprises of all these structural elements and is a testimony of complete architecture. Gorgeous idols related to Shaiva and Vaishnava Puranas are carved on the Gopura of the main entrance, also called the Mahadwara, as well as on the elegant pillars. That brings us to the end of episode number 1. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you know a little history of Sri Someshwara Swami temple here in Halasuru, Bangalore, one of the oldest temples in Bangalore. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel and hit that bell notification so that when I upload my next episode, you'll be notified and you will not miss it. It's going to be awesome. We are going to talk about the sculptures, Garbhagraha, festivals, celebrations, and so much more about Sri Someshwara Swami temple. Please subscribe and share this video with somebody who could benefit from it. Thank you for watching. For Bangalore 101, my name is CM Manjunath. I'll see you next time.